Hi, I'm Ashley Sessa.
And I'm Maddie Zimmer, and we're members of the 2024 Paris U.S. Olympic team.
And members of the 2024 National Championship team. I think the experience when we were there was kind of surreal. We had some help in speaking to other Olympians because it was everyone's first Olympics on our team, so we didn't know what we were stepping into, but I think you really have to be there to experience that feeling. You're with the top athletes ever in the world, and you get to see so many amazing and inspiring people.
Unique is definitely the word that I would use. Overwhelming, overstimulating, but like extremely rewarding, like knowing that this is what we've all worked for since we picked up a stick, basically, was just really, really cool to be able to stand like shoulder to shoulder with my teammates and sing that national anthem and know that, you know, from then on, like you're gonna be an Olympian and nobody's gonna be able to take that from you. Maybe this is just me personally, but there is a level of imposter syndrome going in. Like you're surrounded by athletes like Simone Biles, LeBron James, Katie Ledecky. Like it's easy to be like, oh gosh, like I don't know if I belong here. But I think something our team does really well is like pick each other up when we're feeling like that. And you know, we deserve to be here. We qualified kind of against all odds, but like we are among the best in the world. And I think, you know, we were able to kind of band together on that going into our very first games.
A big difference playing at the Olympics is definitely the amount of time and dedication. Not just the work on the field, it's the amount of work you do off the field, whether it's recovery, working out in the gym, going to see someone if you need like extra help. We have a really great support system that allowed us to really be mentally in place and just mentally there, but also every practice, it can get repetitive, but you have to keep going and showing up and preparing yourself to do the hard work. I think having Tracy in Paris was actually a really amazing experience. It's not every day you have your head college coach and as your assistant Olympic coach. So getting to build that relationship early on with her was something special and very unique.
For me, like having had Tracy as a coach for a couple years before this experience, I kind of knew what I was getting. Like we had built that relationship and I was looking forward to working with her, and then seeing her in like that different environment and getting to connect through field hockey in that way was really cool and unique. I kind of got to see a side of her, like kind of like a patriotic side of her that I hadn't really seen before, which was really, really cool. She gave us a lot of really great advice, especially leading up to like the qualifier and just what it means to represent, you know, your country. And then to be able to have that influence in Paris and then come back to Northwestern and have her there, it's like, I think that continuity actually probably helped our transition. Like I knew what I was getting. She knew exactly what we had done. I think it's like one of a kind, and it's really, really cool to work with her in more than one setting. And I think the biggest thing that I learned probably throughout the entire process of like taking a year off, qualifying, being an underdog going into Paris was probably just like staying in the moment, staying present, and like how important that is to being successful on the field. And it shows in a variety of ways. It's, you know, if you make a mistake on the field, like how quickly can you respond and ignore that mistake and just move on to the next moment? You can't, there's no time to kind of like hang on to those mistakes because they're gonna go score on you. But then it's like off the field, how can I enjoy this moment with my teammates and make sure that I'm getting everything that I want to get out of this type of experience? Because it is, you know, it's once in a lifetime, the next one's not guaranteed, so trying to soak it all in as much as I can. And I think that's something that I'm trying to apply kind of on and off the field now that I'm back from Paris. So that's probably my biggest takeaway.